Hey everybody, this is Rone coming at you with another video in this series. So we did Plat 4, we did Plat 3, now we're on to Plat 2, so let's get started. Trying to climb my way to Masters, see where I get this split. Don't have very many days left now that I'm thinking about it, because we're getting near the end of November, but we'll just hope for the best. So if you're coming off of watching my previous video in the series, one of the debriefs of that one is you can misplay and make a bunch of stupid mistakes with this deck, and you can still salvage it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I misplayed a few times, so that's the nicest thing about this deck, because you can totally play it. You know, you don't have to be perfect with every step, and you still can save yourself, or it's still savable, which is absolutely awesome. Other thing I wanted to talk about is how surprisingly long my videos are. Like, I did not expect them to be as long as they are because of this deck and how it's set up. So this deck actually has one turn kill capability, as you know, so a lot of the games are relatively short. Being that I'm banishing everything, that also contributes to the fact that my games are really short, but some of these games have just been like barn burners, as you can see in the video. Some of them are like 20 minutes long with just how crazy some of these matchups turned out. Like the Gren Landmine, the first video in my previous series, was a good example. I'm like, what the hell? Like I thought I had him. I thought I had him multiple times, and like I just kept misplaying, and then I just last ditch effort pulled some Hail Mary. So, gonna hope for, well, I mean, I can't even say gonna hope for that again, because definitely don't want 20-minute matches each time. You want to try to make them quick and painless if you can, because a win is a win, whether it's 5 minutes or 20 minutes. But we'll see how these games go. I mean, my opening hand is actually pretty amazing. I mean, well, the first three cards are, well, I mean, I guess the fourth one, but, you know, trading in Thunderbird or Bigfoot, that allows me to either get rid of a face-up monster, or a face-up card, or a face-down card, either, you know, respectively. So, if he bulls into, like, some crazy, you know, batshit monster, I can just say F you with Bigfoot, or if I don't like, because, I mean, he only has one card up, so if I don't like this card, I can get rid of this one as well. Oh no, not the Geomath. We're in trouble. Unaffected by cards, which is unfortunate. So one thing that tells me is that Bigfoot is going to do absolutely nothing to him. So I don't even want to try. However, that field spell... Oh, and I got Grin. That's convenient. So field spell. All link monsters, once per turn, you can target one monster in the graveyard, shuffle it into that deck. What does he have in his graveyard that he may want to shuffle back in? Probably a Lember. Not sure. Still debating. I think I'm gonna probably wipe out this card just because this is a once per turn. Fuck it. Let's just wipe it. Let's just wipe out the face down monster first, and then see what happens from there. So I need Thunderbird into the graveyard, then I'll blast him with his monster effect. And then what I can even do if I'm smart, this is unfortunate. I can pop this, and then I'm wondering at what point if he uses, yeah, see, yep, there it is. But, you know, Ash, thankfully. So it actually worked out in a way. Actually, let me see what I can use. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just call by this shit. Get that out of there. So I just gotta pick one of them. I mean, just throw one of them out of there, and then that should stop whatever he's trying to do from happening. Fingers crossed. We gonna see. So now he should not be able to, let's see what he ends up, okay, so he does that again. That's gone. Okay, so, did he use a monster? Oh, he's about to use a monster effect. Convenient. Because now, alright, not bad. Not bad at all. This is actually sizing up pretty nicely. So now he used the monster. If I ashed him, he should... Okay, what? That's not cheating. Alright, so then he literally negated himself so he can use his own effects, which, you know, we'll go with that. Let's see what he does. Because now my thought is simply... I don't think he used this card yet. But my idea, if I had a choice, I'm going to triple tactics. And I'm probably going to pull... Let's see. Unaffected by cards. That's the thing. Because I can Pot of Desires, which is pretty... Well, but see, that's the thing. It's not going to do... Because Pot of Desires might be a play, which I think actually... Because, alright, I'm going to run through two scenarios with you guys. One, I can throw Monster Reborn out onto the field. I can pull the one level 8 monster in Thunderbird. Or I could, pull Thunderbird, try to gain a Bigfoot, you know, summon him, and then I can Xyz into something strong. That's fine. But the thing with Xyzing into something strong is that I'm not going to be able to OTK him, and I'm not really too sure what I can do with those Xyz monsters. So a part of me is wondering of going with Pot of Desires this time, because then what I could do is I could hopefully draw into a... So I'm going to charge my Gren for 10 cards. And I'm also going to... Damn it, that's not good. This is not at all good. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to go with Gren. I'm going to have to pull Gren and summon him. Then I'm going to have to hope that Bigfoot I can get rid of... Okay, well, I mean, that's sort of good, I guess, maybe. I mean, because then I can get rid of the field spell. Get that shit out of here. That's fine. Okay. Ah, that's funny. Okay, so now I'm going to try one more attempt. Damn it. That's not good. Well, alright. I mean, I'm just going to have to fucking attack the 2000. Damn, that's not good. I can't believe it. Because, like, my goal with that, the plan was to try to get him onto the board. If I got him onto the board, then what'll happen is I'll be able to draw one more card, and I can hope that I can get a Kaiju, or I can get something else that I can follow up with, but I mean, they had to literally get fucking Bigfoot 2 times in a row, so I have to, you know, accept it for now. I just hope that I slowed him down enough. That's the thing about this game. You live by the dangers, you die by the dangers. The nice thing, ooh, that was inadvertent. So I actually, when I used the called by to screw this guy, it looks like it screwed the other card as well. So that actually was inadvertent. So that worked out. Alright. So he's gonna do a little bit more damage, that's fine. But hopefully he can't. Yeah, I knew it. He cheated. What? What? Yeah, that's fucking cheating, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Well, alright. I mean, that was poor luck. That's fucking cheat. I can't believe that. I was like, alright, well, whatever. A little bit of damage, and then he just fucking, like, whatever card he... That's crazy. What a cheater. What a cheat. But then again, like I said, we just got a really bad luck with the dangers. Like, I mean, I literally got Dangerous Bigfoot twice. I was really not hoping to get him at all. Alright, I'm gonna run this down to almost nothing, and then go second after the fact. Why am I going for... Yo, is this game dumb? Oh my god. Alright, well... I guess I'm going first. And this was like the best going second deck. Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's start doing something, because this game can't understand simple directions. So I'm going to have to set this to the ground, then I'm going to have to probably go into Thunderbird, see if I can get that to go. Maybe they pick... Yep, good. That was actually the most convenient outcome, considering my luck with the dangers today. and I get nothing from it, but I can go here and then at least go into maybe Dingirsu to start, which is actually probably best possible scenario. Let me go this. I think I'm gonna go this route. Yeah. So Dingirsu into Pain Gainer, and then I'm gonna go from Pain Gainer to 7 Sins. So 7 Sins is cool because it's gonna give me a 4,000 attack monster that could defend against destruction as well. So, and I have 4 shots at that. So let's run with that. I mean, at least that's something. You know, is it the best? No, but this game made me go first despite going second. So, gotta improvise. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what's going on with this deck because I saw Kashtira and now I see Blue Eyes, so I am so lost. Yep, affecting that 100%. I'm gonna drop away this so that way I can still activate him if I need to. Sucks to suck. Good thing I was planning ahead here. Don't want to use them. See if I got rid of anything useful. So I got rid of 2 of my Grens. I still have 1 in my deck. Still have 1 Super Collie. And 1 Golden Castle. So I feel like I just kind of lost 1 of everything, which is, I guess, fine. He wanted to Dragluvian. That's a funky plan. Let's see what he wants to do with that. Because he's going to probably bring out another Xyz monster. Just don't know which one. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, so no, I'm not going to do that. Yo, he is thinking hard. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what... Like, this is kind of crazy. I mean, I can Nibiru, which is convenient, so if he does draw so many, I can Nibiru, and luckily this card protects against destruction. So I should be able to protect him. But I'm not sure, though. Yeah, see, I got Nibiru as an option here. But I think with Nibiru, being that it's technically a tribute, you can tribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible. So I don't think that my card protects against tribute, so I might want to hold off. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. Because, you know, if it was destroy all the monsters, that'd be fine, but I really think that I would lose my 7 Sins, and I'm not trying to have that happen. No. What is he attacking? What the fuck is happening with this? Oh, he's hitting me. That's so stupid. What a joke. So he's gonna hit me for 4,000. What an asshole. Yep. Alright. That's not nice, but I'm gonna be able to fix that, thankfully. Yeah, I have a plan. Lava Golem and Gamma Seal. Gotta love them. Let's do it. So I'm gonna Lava Golem these dumbasses on the left, and then I'm gonna Gamma Seal the right. Before I do that though, 100% going to Harpy's his traps, just to make sure they're not anything important. Ooh, actually, before I even do that, I could totally do this. I just thought of this. Because these are all special summoned, I think. So like, let me drop this. Get whatever that is off the field. Good. What's that? Cars on the field, so you can special. Okay, I mean, whatever, I don't care. Just the sad part is I just don't have anything to freaking run with, or I don't have like any. Let's see. I'm like really unsure of what I want to do here. I say activate the effect, wipe everything out. Oh wait, oh shit, well whatever. Take these two out. Swipe every card I can. Yeah, all of them are gone, good. And then I could select one of them to be Xyz's material. I'll yank the Jaglubian, why not? Good. Now, I could take and pull this guy out. No, man, God, like, I don't want to do it. And then now I can just attack with, like, that's a lot of damage right off the rip. And now I can hold on to him for next turn. And like I said, I still have Lava Golems in play. Like, I still haven't been able to do it on any of my videos, but I really want to, like, just, like, hit him with Lava Golem and pass turn. But you know, he's not under 1,000 yet, so I'll see what happens right now. What is this? Okay, it's not really much of anything just yet. Tearlaments Kashtira, like if they couldn't put any more toxic names into a single card, that's actually pretty hysterical. Damn, like, like that's pretty funny actually. It literally looks like if you ordered a Yu-Gi-Oh card on Wish, like, oh, you know, like, what kind of card can we make? Oh, well, let's take the two most broken decks and just put them together into a single card name and just see what happens. Like, so dumb. But, let's see. Okay, so he's battling. What is he battling, though? He can't do anything, can he? I mean, alright, I'll let it... Oh, okay. I had a mini heart attack. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did I die again? Oh man, alright. Well, that was cool. This one, the only reason I wanted to show this replay is because it actually does showcase Gren very well, and how, like, it doesn't matter what they have and what they're doing. If you have Gren, it can literally be like a quick kill button. So I haven't got very many of these gameplay videos, like, of actually really using Gren to its full capacity, so check this out. So he sets up really quick with Kashtira. I Gamma Seal the shit out of him to start with. I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with any of that Kashtira nonsense. I started charging Gren with Gizmek, and I also wanted to start baiting out his spell, you know, the spells and traps, because if I could do that, then I can know what I'm dealing with and I know how to play accordingly. So he just keeps using, and so I realized he started doing Runic bullshit. So I was like, okay, so he's got Kashtira and Runic, this is amazing for me, because he's just going to keep banishing, and then Gren is only going to get stronger. So I am triple tacticsing into a Pot of Desires to continue to channel my Gren strength, And then he just continues to use the runic shit. And I'm sitting at this point. I'm just like, bro, is this guy crazy? Like, what the hell is he thinking? Like, he doesn't even know that he's gonna lose. So I end up getting Bigfoot on the field, or no, he throws Bigfoot. I get the effect off on the field, and I drop this game. Like, I mean, he's like, enough of this. He like, I don't want to see it. It's over. Get me out. All right, guys. For the remaining takes, I'm actually just gonna start picking out several replays of games, because now that it's getting later and later in the stages of ranked, a lot of the games are losing their quality. I'll be honest. Like, whether it's a win, it's a cheap win. It's a loss, it's a cheap loss. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through the replays that I think were pretty memorable and actually, you know, worth placing on this video. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So, oh, and of course the game server error reboot, so let's try that again. So, as I'm saying, a lot of these I'm not very sure about how they went. Like, I'm just gonna start going through some of the replays and just, so it's semi-real time because I didn't pre-plan these, but I'm just going from the closest replay that I'm able to play. Give me 1 second for this to actually, okay, there we go. I'm like, what is happening? Alright, so let's get back. Match history. Alright, so let's check this out. Alright, so going down a little ways. Where was I? Was it? Yes, this one. Alright, wait. Oh, don't you dare. I will fight. Alright, so I guess I lost that replay. Alright, so let's continue on with this one. So this one is a loss. This one, if I'm remembering correctly, this is one that's actually a little bit, I mean, it was a really good battle, and it's worth playing on the channel. I actually had the upper hand, and this guy pulled like a Jesus win out of nowhere, so I'm just going to show you. So he sets 2. Immediately, first thing that comes to mind is setting up my golden castle. He pulls some bullshit, hits me with an ogre. That destroys my golden castle. I still have plays. I end up throwing alpha to try to see what else I can draw. I monster reborn the ogre just to have its effect on my field, just in case I may need it. I get my Thunderbird out. I get a Bigfoot out as well. And then I end up getting the Harpies because I didn't know what the hell that was. I still don't know what that even is, but I didn't want it on the board. So I get Dingursu, throw the remaining card off the field. Then I end up going the usual track that you guys already know. I got 7 Sins out, and then I hit him for half his life points. So at this point, I'm just like, alright, I'm sitting pretty. This should be a pretty easy win. Wrong. 100% wrong. So I'm going to start speeding. Oh, okay, never mind, just kidding. So he ends up throwing 1 monster on the field that I couldn't attack, which kind of sucks. So now, you know, next turn rolls around. So now this guy starts bullshitting me. So now the thing is I'm trying to figure out at what point to use the ogre. So I end up waiting. There's only 1 card in his hand. He uses the ogre right now. I mean, or he uses an effect that allows me to use my ogre. So I destroy his card. After I destroy his card, he ends up just pulling some shit out of fucking nowhere. I'm just like, alright, goodbye my card. Because my card protects against destruction, but he apparently found a way to banish it. So now I lost my 7 Sins, which is my big monster. So now my next play is to get Bigfoot out and destroy this idiot's card. That's gone. Don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Then I flip around and take another stab. I actually do get Bigfoot out, which is a big, huge deal. Attack him 1 more time. Now I am in the driver's seat again. Wrong. Because like there's 2 or 3 times where I end up outplaying him, and then he still just finds some crazy ass out. See here, he uses an ability, I am able to ash it, and I'm like, alright, this should hopefully be the end of this shit. Wrong again. It's like this guy just never runs out of plays. It's mind-blowing. So then he just goes into Access Code Talker, that cheating card, pulls some bullshit, ends up winning the game. So that was kind of a wild exchange there, because there was 2 or 3 times where I was sure I had the win, and then he comes back and then I pull some shit. I'm like, oh, I totally got him. Then he just pulls some other bullshit. So it's pretty insane. Insane start. So now, let me look at the remainder of the games here. I mean, I guess I could just... I mean, F it, I'll just go through them. Start flipping through them. So yeah, this one was kind of random, I'm gonna be honest with you, because he just gets like one field spell on, and I'm just like, okay. So then I just destroy it out there. Then I go to try to get my golden castle going. I do get it out. I end up just attacking one time, and then I leave it at that. From here, he Raigekis me, and I'm like, what an asshole. And then, at this point, I elect to grab another Hextrude, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then I Gamma Seal his ass, because I just wasn't sure what he was going to do. So then I pull him across. And then one hit kill. So that's a perfect example of that Draglubian combo. So you saw what I did there. So I literally, so first things first, got the Hextrude on the field, summoned the Gamma Seal, which is also level 8, change of hearted him to pull him across, and then I was able to put together that combo to end the game. Pretty, you know, pretty awesome, nifty combo there. Oh, I also want to say, I didn't even get to reference this. That asshole, the one who killed me that one game, that was actually my promotion game. That was my promotional game. I had to come across Jesus. Like, I'm like, what? Why? Like, why did I have to come across the best Yu-Gi-Oh player? Like, that guy really, down to the last card, just pulled some shit and stopped me. So going into this game, so yeah, he stops my Max C. I think I remember this game vaguely because I was a little pissed off because I went to Max C him, and then I see, and I'm like, dude, this guy is literally just summoning like a champion now. He's just going absolutely batshit crazy. I vaguely remember this game. I think he opens into like a bunch of bullshit cards, and I'm able to pull victory out of nowhere. Because he has like, I think, he has several synchros. He does like several synchros here. I think he had like 3 plus that one. But look at what I end up doing. This is kind of not nice. And he ended up quitting. So look at that. 3 plus 1. So first things first. Pot of Desires. I think I wanted to bait out an effect. Maybe not. Yeah, that's it. So then I get that effect out of there. Now I go and I pull the super... Oh no, I set the super poly. What was I doing? I'm trying to remember. So now I get my golden castle. I think it's because he doesn't have... Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's it. So he, his monsters, like none of his monsters are super poly targets. That's why I held it. And then he ended up bullshitting and throwing away my golden castle. So then at that point, I'm just like, well, this sucks. So I do have Gren face down. That's one of my saving points of this game. Because if I remember correctly, I think he attacks me. Yeah, he attacks into me, and then he's like, wait, whoa, what the hell is this? Yeah. Boom, eat a jerk. So at this point, yeah, see, yeah, that's what happened. This is another good Gren example. So I had Gren face down, he attacked almost for his entire life, and then I just go and I attack his one open monster in attack mode, and then I stop him as well. So Gren won 2 of my games so far. I mean, it was just, that was crazy. There's a lot of ugly monsters in there. I guess I'll just throw this one on just for sake. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. It's a 2-turn game, but I guess we could flip through it just to quickly see what happens here. Sky Striker. I'm trying to remember this one. I'm not really. This one isn't really ringing a bell. I think I just brick, because even just looking at my board and just what I have, it really just looks like I have absolutely nothing to really go with. Because, like, Danger Thunderbird is fine if it's face down, but I don't think he gave me... Yeah, see, he didn't even... Oh, what the hell? That's what happened. I remember this one now vaguely. So it was literally, like, I ended up... They made me go first, and I think I passed turn, and then he just went into, like, a one-turn kill. So that was a quick one. That was it, yeah, like, because I was just like, what the hell, this guy wants to go, is either he wants to go second or something like that, and I was just like, well, I guess I'm just going to pass turn and see what the hell happens, because I didn't have any offense to mount on my first turn. I kind of remember it now. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, this person just runs all 4 of these shits, and I'm just like, haha, sucks for you, I got a fucking Harpies. But then he ends up just doing a bunch of nonsense, but then luckily I had the Ash, so I ashed that to stop that from happening. But then he just starts going absolutely crazy here with all of his stuff. And so all of it goes off the field. Then I go into Golden Castle. So when I go into this... Do I end the game? Oh no, that's right. I had to pass battle. That's right. I had to pass the battle phase because of his effect. So I ended up going into Hope Harbinger, just for sake of in case he wanted to use the spell. So I get Glyph just to pop this card. See, this is the one time because I wasn't able to get Hextrude because Hextrude got banished. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna grab Glyph to pop that lonely spell card or trap card. So then he ends up forcing me face down for whatever weird reason. So then I pull out my Gizmic just for sake of having an extra monster on the field to attack. But then he ends up doing some nonsense, but luckily I was able to Ash him just to make sure he didn't get any more cards. So now I just, yeah, Gizmic, destroy that, and then I just throw 6,000 damage at him. I'm trying to remember what he does after this. Oh, that's what happens. He sits a card face down. He's like, nope, I'm done. Like, what the, like, why didn't you just surrender then? Like, that was kind of random. Alright, so let's see what else I got here. So, let's see, this one. Yeah, the 0-turn games are literally, like, disconnects, which is kind of lame. But I can't imagine them being that great. Oh, this is a Math Mech deck. We already knew what the hell happened with this nonsense. So he ends up pulling into a monster, ends up throwing down that weird trap card. But luckily I had it called by the grave. So this one is very important. I'm actually going to slow this one down for you guys just because this is actually a pretty important breakdown. So it goes into bullshit, transcode, nonsense, talker, and all these weird monsters. But one important note, because he's gonna drop this card. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Okay, so now he's gonna drop this card. Now I'm gonna show you what should be done. So I end up going into Super Poly and just getting those 2 monsters off the board straight away. I get Earth Golem. Now see this. Now watch what he does. So he pulls 3 monsters. I'm going to pause this for a second. And yeah, this one. This bullshit card. So look at this. So pay attention to this. Once per turn, during this card to special summon. Wait. Yeah. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's it. So here. So Mathmech Monster that was a Synchro XE summon using this card on the field as material gains the following effect. So while this is material in an XE's monster, it actually allows a free negate. So I get that shit out of there immediately. Like, because he's trying to pull 3 of the cards, I'd get that out of there right away. So he gets 2 cards and he can't do shit with those 2 cards. Then I get Glyph. Right into Golden Castle. And he goes, yeah, then of course he has to maxi me for whatever. Literally has 1,000 maxis. So then I force his hand with his other trap, or his other spell or trap, whatever, and it turns out to be called by, he calls by something random for no reason. Because it's, you know, better use something than nothing. I go and I hit him with Lava Golem. Then he ends up ashing. Yo, this is the best interaction ever. So like if he ashes Bigfoot, you could just do it again. It's so amazing. I love this so much. And then I take that and blast this. And then I just attack with the 2 monsters for now. And then he's pretty much dead here. I'm just trying to remember if he mounts any kind of attack. But yeah, anytime you use like Bigfoot or anything, like Bigfoot or Thunderbird, those two can just keep, you could just keep cycling. They'll just ash, and it's like, okay, whatever, and you just keep doing it. It's amazing. Oh, that's right. He goes into Geo and looks what happens. He attacks me, and then I'm just like, oh, this is a problem. And then watch. So I burn those cards out. So he has like 1,000 max Cs. That was another thing I loved. So then I take and pop this card. And I take and try to pop this card. Doesn't work. But you could already know where this is going. So I try to use this effect and send him to the graveyard, but he's unaffected. I'm like, okay, cool. Pain gainer. Then, bam, 7 sins. Eat it. Just attack over him. Like, does that affect you? And then he does something. I don't even know. But then I go into Zeus just to be on the safe side. Then he cheats me with the Nibiru. Pissed me off. Oh, it made me so upset. I was like, oh, of course you draw the fucking Nibiru, right? So now, I do have Golden Castle on the field, so I'm just praying the idiot hits me. And I'm like, okay, go ahead, hit me, bitch. Boom. And he hits me. So that was another, you know, it was a win by Golden Castle. Gotta love it. So these were, yeah, I'm unable to pull these. So now, we're almost up to the last one. Like, this is where I finally get my win. So this one I'm not 100% sure about, but I do know that he ends up going into, yeah, he goes into some crazy dragon plus salamangreat, and I'm like, okay. So first things first. Yeah, I just throw Golem in there. Only reason why I throw Golem in there is just because I didn't want to risk him using any kinds of effects, so I figured he could just get tributed without any effect and cost. Then I just got mad because I kept trying to like pull out another monster. I'm like, okay, you don't want to pull out a fucking monster? Don't pull out a monster then. So I just went straight into Dragoon, into Numeron just to try to go for the 1-turn kill. And then I end up getting it. And I was like, that's what you got. Because I was, yeah, like I literally, I pulled Bigfoot goes to the graveyard. I pulled Thunderbird goes to the graveyard. I'm like, what is this? I got so angry because I just didn't know what other follow-up he had, but luckily he didn't have any. Let me try to remember this one. Now I'm getting closer to the games that I was playing. So Pot of Prosperity, I honestly, I just threw that out straight away just because I didn't want to take any chances. Because Prosperity is usually a trap deck, but I was assuming Labyrinth, but then it turns out it was Trap Tricks. So then I just kind of Pot of Desires, get absolutely nothing. And I was like, alright, I'm going to get absolutely jack shit. I understand. So then at this point, I leave the Super Poly on the field just to see if I can like F him with Super Poly. Then I throw his card away because I know that they need cards to or like they link summon and then start kind of shifting things in and out of the graveyard. So I'm just like, yeah, you're not doing that on my watch. So I pull Garura, and then I get a free attack on him after this. Because I didn't, again, I draw bullshit. I remember, I was like, oh, okay, so I'm just going to draw bullshit. I get it. So then the cool thing is I attack him for 3,000 because he doubles any direct attack damage, which is cool. So then now he starts doing his bullshit and I don't have any kind of response for it. So he eliminates my Garura right off the rip. But the cool thing is Garura's effect, I'm able to draw a card. So I ended up drawing a Gamma Seal. Then he goes into Zeus. So this, pay attention to this, is kind of important. So first, what I do is I get him on the field to try to force an ability. So I force that out. Fine, whatever. Now, he fucking raw sphere mode. Eat a dirt. So then I go and I monster reborn. Yeah, so that. So literally the minute I hit him with that raw sphere mode, he was like, no. It was so perfect. I was just waiting. He just needed to summon one more monster, and then I was just able to wipe his whole board, and that was that. He was like, I'm not, no more. I'm not playing anymore. Enough is enough. So he flipped the table. Now my final game, I guess this one was pretty intense because it was 6 turns. This is my promotion match. I think it's like my second or third one. Finally get here. So I tried to maxi his ass. Of course, they have the Ash response. So now this guy just goes batshit with summoning. This is a Vanquish Soul deck as well. But the thing that was strange was, again, 2 monsters. So I'm like, alright, Lava Golem. But what I do is I try to pull Alpha out. And then I get Alpha out, and then I go Lava Golem, but then he does there can only be one. This was crazy. This screwed me in the worst way. Because now I end up pulling Golden Castle out. I get Hextrude. So then I try to go into Dragluvian, which didn't work. Because there can only be one. I had to get one more monster on the board, so I couldn't do that. So then I ended up going to Painstaking, 7 Sins, and I just attacked him with 7 Sins. Watch this. This interaction was wild. This actually made him quit. So he ends up summoning like a freaking psycho. Gets a whole bunch of... Or actually, no, he doesn't get a whole bunch of stuff. He just gets one, but watch. So before I even look at this shit. So this guy, like... So once per chain during your... Whatever. If your opponent has more total cards in their hand and field than you do, he could just destroy everything on the fucking field. So we are even right now. Literally even. So then, watch what I do. I'm like, I know what you're trying to get me to do, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not falling for it. 7 Sins, main effect. Get that shit out of here. So I just wipe him and take his thing. That was game. And that was my promotion. So, and now I'm sitting at Plat 1. So yes, finally made it. Took my ass long enough, but I got here. I'm at Plat 1, trying to get to Diamond. I'll be realistic. I think I'm just gonna get to Diamond. I don't know if I'm gonna get to Masters because there's only like a week left in the split, if that. But I'm still gonna at least get to Diamond and try to see where I get. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you guys and all your support up to this point. Working little by little to try to give you guys as good of video content for my rank climb as possible. Now that it's getting deeper into these matches, it's really tricky to put out like watchable content because a lot of times it's just, you know, the slow playing and whatever else. So I'll try to come up with new innovative ways. But thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.